So, the National Assembly has invited verydarkman, the EFCC, and also the Nigerian Correctional Services, formerly known as Nigerian Prisons or Nigerian Prison Services. The National Assembly Joint Committee has invited both or three of them to testify on the allegations or counter-allegations, this whole Bobrisky matter. The question is, what is the National Assembly trying to achieve? What are they trying to uncover? Is the National Assembly that is made up of senators and House of Representatives members, are they trying to tell Nigerians that they are not aware of what has been going on in the Nigerian Correctional Services? Is that what they're trying to say? Or even in the EFCC? Is the National Assembly not aware of the ongoing drama between the EFCC and former Governor Yahaya Bello of Kogi State? What are they trying to achieve? What would be the benefit of the testimony of verydarkman to the National Assembly Committee? When verydarkman gives them the testimony, what can the National Assembly do with the information? These are questions that are on the minds of many Nigerians and questions that the National Assembly must answer. Is it that the National Assembly is trying to tell Nigerians that they are not aware that there are former senators like Senator Orji Uzor Kalu who were incarcerated and sent to 12 years imprisonment at the Kuje prison? They are not aware. Is the Senate made up of senators like former Senate President Ahmed Lawan, who is still now a current senator? Are they not aware that? Are they not aware of the things that went on during that time? Is the Senate or senators like Senator Ahmed Lawan, can they come out and tell us what happened if they visited Orji Uzor Kalu when he was sent to prison? Can Senator Orji Uzor Kalu come out and tell Nigerians categorically that he was in the Kuje prisons 100% of all his jail time before his jail time was quashed? Can he come out and tell Nigerians all of that? Look, many of you politicians think that Nigerians don't know what is going on. We know what is going on. And I can say for a fact that after this hearing takes place and this testimony of verydarkman has been taken by the National Assembly Joint Committee, I stand to be corrected. Let the National Assembly Committee prove me wrong that they will act on whatever findings they get. This was how the same Joint Committee of the National Assembly investigated NNPC, investigated the direct sale, direct purchase arrangement of the NNPC, and they found out categorically that the NNPC was not paying fuel subsidy to anybody. They found out. The oil marketers were invited by the same Joint Committee of the National Assembly, and one by one, all the oil marketers denied receiving fuel subsidy payment. Yet, the government of the day then claimed that they made fuel subsidy payment to the tunes of tens of trillions of naira. The NNPC claimed they did not receive any fuel subsidy payment from the federal government. In fact, recently the NNPC chief financial officer has come out to say that for the past 9 years, they have not received any fuel subsidy payment from anybody. So it becomes surprising that you will have a minister of finance say that they have budgeted 6 trillion to pay for fuel subsidy. Pay to who? When NNPC has come out to say that they have never received payment, they don't receive payment, they don't make payments to anybody for fuel subsidy. How? And the National Assembly Joint Committee is aware of all of these facts, but continues to play politics with it. They probably engage in all of these committee hearings and probes so they can have information to get better deals for themselves. Probably. Because at the end of the day, nothing comes out from these committee probes. And it's not today. 12 years ago, former Minister of Petroleum, Professor Tam David West, said the same thing. In fact, at the time, one of the probes were taken or conducted by the current NSA, Nuhu Ribadu. Nuhu Ribadu probed the NNPC, uncovered a lot of corruption. See, the report was never submitted. If they were submitted, they were never acted upon. It's over 15 years ago. And here we are, the National Assembly Joint Committee is inviting verydarkman to come and tell us what we already know. What is it that they want to find out? The thing is already clear. I hope it is not to indict verydarkman or to rubbish whatever testimony that verydarkman is going to give. I hope it is not that, because I know what the National Assembly is capable of. By the time they bring the EFCC now, they bring the correctional services representatives and they start to speak, they will begin to give excuse like the ones we are already hearing. That because Bobrisky had female features, they couldn't keep him in a male place, and because he had male features, they couldn't keep him in a female prison, and so they had to get a special place. Whether that special place was within the correctional service or out, nobody knows. But we already know this. So when they give all these excuses, at the end, they could attempt to water down whatever it is that verydarkman is trying to expose. We hope they don't do that. Because from antecedents, from the way they have acted on the investigations of the fuel subsidy and the fuel subsidy regime, in fact, recently suspending the probe of the NNPC, I don't think I can trust the National Assembly probe. If you can trust it, let me know. At the end of the day, this National Assembly, the executives, they cannot give us the Nigeria that we want. We have to take them out at the next poll. And the starting point to do that is for us to organize behind a brand new political party like the Abundance Party of Nigeria, with clear-cut ideologies that will prevent members from going against the wish of the people, starting with free nomination forms for every candidate. This is the way out, and the earlier we start acting, the better. But for all of these probes, they are just distractions.